I'm Amanda, and this is my story. In December of 2018, I realized that there was a big void in my life, and I was chasing all the wrong things trying to fill it. So I started coming to Hub City, and almost immediately I joined a small group. And the people there were so nice and so good, and their prayers were so compassionate and kind-hearted. But every time that prayer book came around to me, I thought, there is no way that I can pray the prayer that I need to pray, because that prayer was too raw, that prayer was too big, and that prayer was too embarrassing. So then, on a Sunday in February, I was sitting in church, and Chris said in a sermon that we can't pray like that. We can't pray for the little things while we're trying to play hide and seek from God, like we're trying to keep all these big monsters from Him, as if He can't take care of these monsters, like they're too big for Him. So that day, I prayed. I raised my hand and I let others pray for me. And it was the first time that I'd prayed to God to relieve me of my addiction to alcohol. It was the first time that I had ever said that I needed help. And it was a raw prayer, it was a big prayer, and it was an embarrassing prayer. So then I went home and I drank, just like I did every day for the past few decades. And I didn't really think too much of that prayer that I had prayed earlier that morning. Then about a month later, at 6 a.m. on a cold, dark March morning, I showed up humbly on the doorstep of a group of people who could help me. And I joined that group, and I realized that that group and the people here at Hub City were bringing me closer to God. But it wasn't until I was baptized in April that I realized the other part to that truth. That God has been with me every day of my life, even before I could see Him. He connects me with the people I need to see and hear, and the people I need to help. He works for me by working through me. So it wasn't that I was starting to get closer to Him because I was here, or because I was with the Recovery Fellowship. It was completely the other way around. He had answered my prayers by putting me here. I celebrate my first year of continuous sobriety in March, and I could not be happier. There aren't any more dark corners in my life that I can't face, because the shadows lost their power when I brought them up into His light. And He offers this to all of us. I became new when I prayed fervently to Him, especially the raw prayer, especially the big prayer, especially the embarrassing prayer. This is what He wants from us.